Aliens scoffed at her junkyard inheritance only for her to become the sector's richest. Days later, Lily Morgan stared at the old junkyard in front of her. Rusty metal sheets, broken machines, and piles of scraps stretched across the land. She had inherited it from her uncle, a man she barely remembered. The humans on Veridia often laughed at her, saying she had nothing. But Lily did not care. She felt there was something special hidden in this junk. She just did not know what it was yet. The sky above Veridia was a pale green, with twin suns that shone weakly through thin clouds. In the distance, tall metal towers from alien settlements stretched into the sky. Aliens of different shapes and sizes walked the streets, trading goods and watching humans with quiet contempt. Most humans were poor here, and the aliens ruled with technology far stronger than anything humans had. Lily's friend, Max Harper, arrived on his small hoverbike. He was a human, tall and lean, with dark hair and bright blue eyes. He always had a cheerful smile, even when things looked bad. Max parked near the entrance and hopped off. "Morning, Lily," he said, looking around at the junkyard. "Still smiling after seeing all this?" Lily shook her head. "I know it looks bad, Max, but there is something here. I can feel it." Max raised an eyebrow. "You always say that. And every time, we just find more rusty metal." "Maybe," Lily said, "but I have a feeling this time it is different." They walked slowly through the piles of scrap. Broken robots, smashed hover cars, and old engines filled the yard. The air smelled of oil, metal, and dust. Lily stepped carefully, her boots crunching on old metal parts. She stopped in front of a large pile of scrap. Something shiny caught her eye. "Look at this," she said. Max crouched beside her. It was a small ship, old and scratched, but strangely intact. Its surface was covered in dust and dents. The nameplate was faded, but Lily could make out letters. The ship looked like it had been hidden for years. "This is different," Max said. "Most of the things here are broken beyond repair. But this could be valuable." Lily ran her fingers along the metal. It was cold but smooth in some places, like it had been cared for a long time ago. "I think this ship is special," she said softly. "I need to open it and see what is inside." Before they could inspect further, a group of aliens appeared at the entrance of the junkyard. They were tall, with long limbs and shining eyes that seemed to glow in the sunlight. Their leader, Cliff, stepped forward. Varn, another alien, followed him. Both were dressed in shiny metal suits, their bodies polished and clean. "Humans," Clive said, his voice sharp and cold. "What is this? A scrap pile? This is pathetic." Varn laughed. "Did your uncle really leave you this worthless junk? We expected more." Lily straightened her back. "This is my inheritance," she said, "and I plan to keep it." The aliens exchanged amused glances. "Keep it?" Cliff said. "Why would you want to keep trash? You humans never understand real value." Max stepped slightly in front of Lily, protective. "It's ours. We don't need your approval." The aliens snorted. "Approval? We only need to know what is valuable. And this," Cliff waved his hand over the yard, "is nothing. You will sell it to us for a fair price, or we will take it." Lily felt a flash of anger. She clenched her fists. "I will not sell, not for anything." Varn leaned closer, his eyes narrowing. "Do you think you are smart enough to run anything of value? Humans are weak. You cannot even fix your own machines." Lily ignored him. Instead, she looked at the old ship. Her mind raced. What if the ship was what she had been waiting for? Maybe the aliens were wrong. Maybe humans could do something they could not. Bliff's eyes narrowed. Do not waste our time. This yard is worthless. Come, Varn, we have better business elsewhere. The aliens turned and left, but Lily could feel their gaze on her. Max shook his head. They will be back, and they will not be happy. Lily nodded. Let them come. I will be ready. After the aliens left, Lily and Max moved closer to the ship. Its hatch was sealed tight, but old human-made tools could open it. They worked carefully, prying and unlocking old mechanisms. The metal groaned and clicked, and finally the hatch opened with a hiss. Inside, the ship was small but clean. The control panel had buttons, levers, and a screen that flickered weakly. Dust covered everything, but it looked like it could still work. Lily's heart beat faster. Look at this, she whispered. It still has power. That is unusual for something this old. Max examined the panels. I have never seen technology like this. It is old but strong. The aliens will definitely want it if they find out. Lily felt a spark of excitement. Maybe this was the start of something big. She ran her hand over a small console. Symbols glowed faintly. This is special, Max. Really special. Max smiled. Then we better be careful. If the aliens find out, they will try to take it by force. Lily nodded. She decided to hide the ship inside one of the larger hangars in the junkyard. They worked together, pushing and lifting the ship into a covered area. Dust fell from the ceiling as they moved it, but it was worth it. Once the ship was safe, Lily sat on an old crate and looked at the junkyard around her. People think humans are weak, she said softly. But maybe they are wrong. Max sat beside her. If anyone can make something of this place, it is you. You always see what others cannot. Lily smiled. Then we will start small. Fix some machines, test the ship, and see where it leads. The next day, they began to explore the ship further. Inside, they found a strange energy core. It hummed quietly, like it was alive. The blue glow filled the small cabin. Lily reached out carefully. This is incredible, she said. It could power a fleet of ships. Max's eyes widened. If the aliens see this, they will come for it immediately. We have to protect it. Lily nodded. I know. But we will be ready. Humans can be clever too, Max. We just have to use our brains. Days passed, and Lily worked tirelessly with Max. They cleaned the ship, tested its systems, and explored every corner of the junkyard. They found old blueprints hidden in a drawer under the control panel. The blueprints were for a universal engine, a machine humans had not built for centuries. Lily's mind raced. This was more than she expected. The junkyard was no longer worthless. It held secrets that could change everything for humans in the sector. News spread quickly. Other humans in nearby settlements began sending messages, asking for help or offering support. Lily realized that she was not alone. Humans, even in a sector dominated by aliens, could be clever and strong. One morning, Clythe and Varn returned. This time, they were angry. We heard about the strange readings from your yard, Clythe said. What is going on here, human? Lily stood tall, her heart steady. This is mine, and it is not for you. Varn laughed bitterly. Do you really think you can stop us? Humans are weak. You will regret this. Max stepped forward, ready to defend her, but Lily held up her hand. We will see who is cleverer, she said calmly. That night, Lily stayed awake in the junkyard, thinking about the ship, the energy core, and the blueprints. She realized humans had a chance to do something great, something the aliens never expected. She looked out at the pale green sky. Twin suns dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the piles of scrap. The aliens might scoff at her inheritance, but Lily felt hope. She knew she had a secret waiting to be discovered, and when the secret was ready, humans would shine. Lily turned to Max. "Tomorrow we start working on the engine. We test the ship. We find out what it can really do?" Max nodded. "I am with you, Lily. All the way." The two of them worked late into the night, repairing old machines, testing circuits, and keeping the aliens unaware of their progress. The junkyard, once laughed at by the sector, was quietly becoming something remarkable. And in the darkness, the old ship waited. Its energy core glowed softly, as if it knew the humans were ready. Lily smiled. "We will show them," she whispered. "We will show them all." Lily and Max worked early the next morning. The twin suns of Viridia had barely risen, casting soft light across the junkyard. Dust hung in the air, mixing with the smell of oil and metal. The old ship sat in the hangar, its energy core glowing faintly. Lily could hardly contain her excitement. She felt that today they would uncover something important. "Are you ready?" Max asked, tightening a strap on his tool belt. Lily nodded. "I think we are close. The blueprints show a system for a universal engine. If we can activate it, this ship could be more than just old junk. It could be powerful." Max looked around nervously. "And if the aliens find out?" "We will hide it," Lily said firmly. "We have time before they know." They opened the ship's control panel again. Small lights blinked as they connected wires and checked circuits. Lily carefully studied the ancient blueprints, tracing lines and symbols with her finger. The designs were complicated, but she understood them better than she expected. Somehow, humans could work with this technology if they were clever. Hours passed. Lily and Max tested parts of the engine. Awanoi, sparks flew, and some circuits smoked, but the energy core hummed steadily. They discovered that the core could store immense amounts of energy. Even small machines could run for days without refueling. "This is incredible," Max said, wiping sweat from his forehead. "The aliens would pay a fortune for this." Lily shook her head. "We are not selling. We are learning. This is our advantage." As they worked, messages arrived from other humans in nearby settlements. A man named Carl Benson sent a note. "We hear you found an ancient ship. Can you use it? Humans are counting on you." Another message came from a woman named Mia Carter. "Be careful. Aliens will try to take it. Keep it hidden." Lily smiled. Humans were still scattered across the sector, weak and small, but they were clever and resourceful. Together, they could do more than anyone thought. By midday, the engine hummed stronger. Lily had connected small machines to it. They powered up instantly. A broken hover car in the yard sprang to life, its engine roaring. Lily and Max cheered. "It works," Lily shouted. "It really works," Max laughed. "You are right, Lily. This junkyard is not junk at all." But far away in the alien city, Clythe and Varn were watching. Their eyes glowed with anger as they scanned the energy readings from Lily's yard. "She has found something," Clythe said. "This human dares to play with power she cannot control." Varn snorted. "Humans are weak. She will fail soon." Back at the junkyard, Lily and Max were testing another part of the ship. Hidden compartments revealed more blueprints and small tools designed for human use. The designs were ancient but precise. "This is amazing," Lily said. "Our people built this long ago. The aliens think humans are weak, but we had technology they could not match." Max nodded. "And now it is ours. If we use it well, we can do anything." They spent the next few days repairing more of the ship. They replaced broken circuits, cleaned the energy core, and tested navigation systems. The ship's small engine roared quietly now, ready for larger tasks. One evening, while Lily was studying the blueprints, Max came running. "Lily, someone is here." They peeked outside. A small group of human traders had arrived. They were dressed in simple uniforms, carrying tools and supplies. Among them was Carl Benson and Mia Carter, the ones who had sent messages. "We heard about your ship," Carl said, looking at the hangar. "We wanted to help." "Humans should stick together," Mia nodded. "We can bring more supplies and engineers if you need them. But you must be careful. Aliens will try to take this." Lily smiled. "Thank you. We need help. We cannot do everything alone." The humans worked together. They fixed machines in the yard, tested smaller engines, and prepared parts of the ship for activation. Max learned quickly, following Lily's instructions. The yard, once quiet and empty, was now full of activity. Meanwhile, the aliens were planning their next move. Clythe and Varn sent spies to observe Lily. They disguised themselves as traders and moved among humans in nearby settlements. They wanted to find out how much she had discovered. Back at the junkyard, Lily discovered something unexpected. Inside the ship's hidden storage, she found a small box marked with a human emblem. Inside were old documents and a map. The map showed locations of ancient human outposts, long thought lost. "This is huge," Lily said. "If we can find these outposts, we could recover more technology. Humans could be stronger than the aliens ever imagined." Max looked at her, impressed. "You were right. This junkyard is a treasure, and we are the only humans who know it." That night, the group of humans in the yard gathered around a small fire. They talked quietly, planning their next steps. "We need to keep this secret," Mia said. "Aliens will come. They will not give up easily." Lily nodded. "We will protect it. We have brains and courage. That is more than the aliens have." Over the next few days, the yard became a hub of human ingenuity. Lily led small teams to repair and improve machines. Max built defense systems using parts from the ship. Other humans contributed tools, skills, and knowledge. Slowly, the junkyard became more organized, more powerful. But Cliff and Varn were not idle. They sent a small fleet to scout the junkyard at night. Lily noticed strange signals on the ship's sensors. "They are coming," she said. "We must be ready." Max checked the defenses. "I have reinforced the hangar and connected the ship to the energy core. We can power small weapons if needed." Lily smiled. "Good. Let them come. We will show them that humans are not weak." The next day, a small scout ship appeared near the junkyard. Its sensors scanned the area, trying to detect the hidden engine. Lily and Max watched quietly from the hangar. "They cannot see everything," Lily said. "Our work is hidden for now." The human traders in the yard nodded. "We will keep it secret," Carl said. "No aliens will take this from you." Over the next few days, Lily began activating the ship's navigation systems. The ship could move short distances. She and Max tested it carefully, making sure the engine and energy core were stable. The ship hummed with power, glowing softly in the hangar. "This is amazing," Max said. "We are building something the aliens cannot imagine." Lily looked at the ship with pride. "Yes, and soon humans will have power they never expected. All from what they called a worthless junkyard." One morning, a human engineer named Paul Green arrived. He had heard rumors about the ship and came to help. "I can help improve the energy core," he said. "Humans once made engines like this. I know some of the old techniques." Lily welcomed him. The more humans we have, the stronger we are. Together we can do more than any alien thinks possible. As the group worked, the ship's engine began to shine brighter. The energy readings were higher than anyone expected. Humans from nearby settlements started sending more messages, offering parts, knowledge, and support. Lily realized that her junkyard had become a secret hub of human innovation. But the aliens were not far behind. Clythe and Varn discovered the increased energy readings and became furious. "That human is playing with power she cannot control," Clythe said. Varn shook his head. "We will send more ships. We will take what is ours. Humans cannot resist us forever." Back at the junkyard, Lily studied the blueprints late at night. She traced lines and symbols carefully, learning how to connect the ship's systems to the energy core. Max slept nearby, exhausted but ready to help. "We are close," Lily whispered. "Once we finish this, humans will have something the aliens cannot take." Max stirred. "And we will be ready when they come." The following days were filled with work. The ship's engine was fully functional now. Small drones powered by the energy core flew around the yard. Machines that had been broken for years ran perfectly. Humans in the sector began noticing strange signs of activity, but they did not know the source. Lily realized that humans had more potential than anyone imagined. The aliens thought they were weak, but humans were clever, resourceful, and determined. And this junkyard, once mocked and scorned, was now the center of a quiet revolution. One evening, Lily looked at the ship glowing in the hangar. The energy core pulsed steadily. She smiled. "We are ready. Soon, humans will have power that the aliens never expected, and we will not be afraid to use it." Max joined her. "This is the beginning, Lily. The beginning of something big." Lily nodded. "Yes, Max. From this junkyard, we will show the sector that humans are stronger than anyone thinks." And so the days passed. Humans worked together in secret, repairing, testing, and improving. The junkyard, once worthless, became a place of hope and power. The aliens might have scoffed, but Lily and Max knew that soon humans would surprise the entire sector. The sun rose slowly over Viridia, painting the sky in pale green and gold. The junkyard, once quiet and empty, now buzzed with activity. Humans moved quickly between machines, carrying tools, parts, and pieces of the old ship. Lily Morgan walked among them, checking work and giving instructions. "We need to finish the engine tests today," she said. "Once it is fully functional, we can start building more machines powered by it." Max Harper adjusted a panel on the ship. "The core is stable now," he said. "It can power small drones, hover vehicles, or even larger ships if we connect them carefully." Lily smiled. "Good. That means humans can finally compete with the aliens." Word about the junkyard's strange activity had begun to spread among humans in nearby settlements. A small group of traders arrived, carrying supplies and new parts. Among them was a young engineer named Sophie Lane. She had worked on human spacecraft before the sector was taken over by aliens. "I heard you have an ancient ship," Sophie said. "I want to help. Humans cannot let this technology be wasted." Lily nodded. "We need every hand we can get. If we work together, humans can be strong." Sophie joined the group, and soon the junkyard was filled with humans repairing machines, testing the engine, and building new devices powered by the ship's core. Drones flew across the yard, small hover cars ran smoothly, and broken machines came back to life. Meanwhile, far away in the alien city, Clythe and Varn were growing more impatient. The energy readings from the junkyard were increasing every day. "She is building something," Cliff said, his glowing eyes narrowing. "That human is cleverer than I thought. But she cannot escape us forever." Varn snorted. Humans are weak. We only need the right moment to take the ship. Then they will have nothing. Back at the junkyard, Lily and Max had discovered another secret. The ship's hidden compartments contained a small cache of materials, including rare metals and components that were highly valuable in the sector. Lily realized that her inheritance was not just a ship, it was a treasure trove. "This is amazing," Lily said. "We could use these materials to build more machines and expand the yard. Humans could start trading independently." Max looked at her, impressed. "The aliens will never see this coming." The next morning, Lily decided to test the ship's full capabilities. She and Max connected it to the energy core and activated the navigation systems. The ship's engine roared to life and it lifted slightly from the hangar. Sparks flew as the energy core glowed brighter than ever. "Look at that," Max said. "It's flying. Humans built this centuries ago and now we have it working again." Lily nodded. "This is only the beginning. We can make more ships like this, and humans can finally trade, travel, and defend themselves." News of the junkyard's activity began reaching humans across the sector. Traders, engineers, and adventurers sent messages offering help, parts, and knowledge. The yard became a secret hub of human innovation. But the aliens were not idle. Cliff and Varn sent a fleet to scout the area. Their ships approached the junkyard at night, scanning for energy signals. Lily noticed the readings on the ship's sensors. "They are coming," she said. "We need to be ready." Max checked the defenses. "The drones are ready. I have connected them to the energy core. They can defend the yard if needed." Lily nodded. "Good. We will show them that humans are clever and strong." The alien fleet hovered near the junkyard, trying to find the source of the energy. Cliff sent a small group of soldiers to sneak into the area. They moved quietly, avoiding the sensors, but Lily was ready. Using the ship's surveillance systems, Lily detected the intruders. "They are here," she whispered. "We need to act carefully." Max activated the drones. Small, fast, and powerful, the drones flew silently and surrounded the aliens. Lights flashed and the soldiers froze, realizing they had been discovered. "Leave now," Lily said, her voice firm. "This is human territory." The aliens hesitated. They had expected humans to be weak, but these humans were clever. Cliff realized they had underestimated Lily. "Retreat," he ordered. "We will return with more power." The aliens withdrew, leaving the junkyard untouched. Lily smiled. "Humans can protect themselves," she said. Over the next few days, Lily focused on improving the ship and the yard. She connected more machines to the energy core, creating small energy grids that powered drones, vehicles, and other devices. The humans working with her were amazed at the technology they could now use. "We can do more than just defend ourselves," Sophie said. "We can build a real network. Humans can trade, explore, and compete with aliens." Lily nodded. "Exactly. And we will start with this sector." One evening, while testing a new drone, Lily noticed a strange signal on the ship's sensors. It was a small transmission from another human settlement. "Lily," Max said, "someone is reaching out. They heard about our progress." Lily smiled. "Then we will respond. Humans must stick together. We cannot let the aliens control everything." She sent a message back, offering help, advice, and supplies. Soon, other humans began sending more messages, joining forces with Lily's group. The junkyard was becoming the center of a human network across the sector, but the aliens were growing impatient. Cliff and Varn demanded answers from their soldiers. "Find that human," Cliff said. "Take the ship, the energy core, and everything else. Do not fail this time." Varn's eyes glowed with anger. "We underestimated them once. We will not make the same mistake. Back at the junkyard, Lily and Max continued their work. The ship's engine was fully functional, and drones patrolled the yard day and night. Humans repaired broken machines, tested new designs, and prepared for the future. "This is incredible," Max said. "The junkyard is no longer just scrap. It is a hub of human innovation." Lily smiled. "Yes, and soon humans will be seen as more than weak and simple. We are clever, strong, and determined. The aliens will have to notice." One day, a group of human traders arrived with news. "Other settlements are noticing your work," Carl Benson said. "Humans are beginning to trade independently. Your junkyard is the center of it all." Lily felt a sense of pride. The place that aliens once mocked was now powerful. Humans had reclaimed some of their strength, and it was only the beginning. That night, Lily stood on top of a pile of scrap, looking at the glowing ship in the hangar. The energy core pulsed steadily, lighting up the yard. Drones flew quietly above, watching for intruders. Max joined her. "We are ready," he said. Lily nodded. "Yes, and soon humans will have power they never thought possible. The aliens will learn that we are clever, strong, and not to be underestimated." In the distance, the stars shone brightly. Lily knew that humans had a long journey ahead, but for the first time, they had a chance to build, defend, and thrive in a sector that had always seen them as weak. The junkyard, once scorned and forgotten, was now a symbol of hope. And at the center of it all was a young human woman, a small ship, and the determination to prove that humans could achieve greatness. Lily whispered to herself, "We will rise. The sector will see that humans are more than scrap. We are strong. We are clever, and we will not be ignored." And so the junkyard continued to grow in power and influence. Humans worked together, building machines, drones, and networks. The ship remained at the heart of it all, its energy core glowing as a symbol of human potential. The aliens would come again. Cliff and Varn were planning their next move, but Lily and her team were ready. Humans had begun their rise quietly and carefully, and soon the sector would know that humans were not weak, and that even from a junkyard, greatness could be built. The junkyard was alive with activity. The glow from the energy core in the old ship lit the hangars, casting long shadows across the piles of metal and machines. Lily Morgan moved through the yard, checking each machine, each drone, each small human team that worked tirelessly. Humans from nearby settlements had joined her cause. Traders, engineers, and even explorers were now part of her growing network. "Lily," Max Harper said, running toward her with a small tablet in hand, "we have new reports. The aliens are moving a fleet toward the outer edge of the sector. They are preparing for an attack." Lily looked at the tablet and then up at the horizon. In the distance, faint shapes of ships could be seen glinting in the twin suns' light. "They've finally realized that humans are serious," she said quietly. Max frowned. "Do you think we can stop them?" Lily smiled. "We don't just stop them, we outsmart them." She gathered the human teams together. Engineers, mechanics, traders, and even former scavengers stood ready. Lily outlined a plan. "We will use the junkyard, our drones, and the ship's energy core. We will defend our home, and we will show the aliens that humans are clever, strong, and not to be underestimated." The humans nodded. For the first time in years, they felt powerful. The junkyard, once mocked and ridiculed, had become a hub of human ingenuity and resilience. As the alien fleet approached, Lily's small but determined team worked with precision. Max and Sophie Lane checked drones, ensuring that each one was ready to fly and respond to any threat. Paul Green coordinated small hover vehicles powered by the ship's energy core. Humans moved quickly, silently, and with purpose. The aliens arrived at night, hoping to use darkness as an advantage. Cliff and Varn led their fleet, confident that their power and numbers would overwhelm humans. But Lily had anticipated their tactics. Small drones flew from the junkyard, patrolling silently and observing the aliens' movements. Sensors on the ship detected each alien vessel, and signals were sent to human teams. Every movement of the aliens was mapped. "Lily," Max said, "they are splitting their fleet. Some ships are heading directly toward the junkyard. Others are trying to flank us." "Good," Lily said calmly. "Let them come. Humans can fight smarter, not just harder." When the first alien ships approached the hangar, drones launched from hidden positions. They moved fast, intercepting small attackers, disabling weapons, and creating confusion. The aliens did not expect resistance from humans so small in number. From inside the hangar, Lily activated the ship's systems. The energy core pulsed brightly, sending waves of power to the drones, hover vehicles, and defensive systems scattered throughout the junkyard. Machines whirred, lights flashed, and alien sensors detected strange activity. Cliff's voice came through a communicator. "This human is clever, but she cannot win. Prepare for attack." Varn added, "She will regret challenging us." But the humans were ready. Using the ship's navigation and control systems, Lily coordinated attacks. Small drones swarmed the alien ships, disabling weapons and creating diversions. Hover vehicles powered by the energy core moved quickly, blocking flanking ships. Human teams used makeshift barricades and traps, forcing aliens into positions where they were vulnerable. Lily watched from the ship's control room. Every move was calculated, every decision precise. The aliens had firepower, but humans had intelligence, strategy, and determination. Hours passed. The alien fleet was frustrated and confused. Drones, hover vehicles, and traps forced them to retreat repeatedly. Cliff and Varn realized that they had underestimated humans again. "They are clever," Cliff said, anger flashing in his glowing eyes. "We cannot take them by force." Varn growled. "Then we must retreat for now, but we will return stronger." By dawn, the alien fleet had withdrawn. The junkyard was still standing, its machines intact, and humans celebrated quietly. They had defended their home with brains and courage, not just weapons. Lily stepped outside, breathing the fresh morning air. She looked around at the humans who had fought alongside her. Max, Sophie, Carl, Mia, and Paul were all there, smiling with pride. The junkyard, once mocked and forgotten, had become a symbol of human resilience. "We did it," Max said softly. Lily nodded. "Yes, and this is only the beginning. Humans have shown that we are clever, strong, and capable of more than anyone thought." Over the next days, the humans worked to repair the minor damages from the attack. They improved defenses, upgraded drones, and strengthened the ship's systems. The junkyard had grown in power and influence. Humans from other settlements came to trade, learn, and work with Lily's team. Lily realized that the junkyard had become the center of human innovation in the sector. Small machines repaired here were now powering larger vehicles and even small ships for human traders. Humans were no longer weak or invisible. They were clever and capable of competing with aliens. One day, traders from distant human colonies arrived with contracts and offers. They wanted to buy drones, machines, and even small ships powered by the energy core. Lily listened carefully, understanding the value of what they had created. "We can trade with them," she said. "Humans can finally take control of their destiny. We can grow, build, and expand." Max smiled. "We've gone from a junkyard to a trading hub. Who would have thought?" Lily laughed softly. "The aliens never imagined it. They scoffed at this place, but now it is ours. With the new trade and resources, the junkyard became wealthier. Humans used the profits to improve the ship, expand the yard, and support human settlements across the sector. What was once a simple inheritance had become the foundation of a human empire in the region. The aliens watched from afar, unable to understand how humans had grown so powerful so quickly. Cliff and Varn were furious, but they knew that direct attacks would fail. Humans had intelligence and strategy, and the junkyard's defenses were too strong. Meanwhile, Lily focused on the future. She coordinated new projects, teaching humans how to repair machines, build drones, and use the energy core safely. The ancient blueprints had unlocked potential that humans had long forgotten. "This is not just about wealth," Lily told her team. "It is about proving that humans can rise, that even in a sector dominated by aliens, we can be strong and clever. We can make a difference." Max looked at her with admiration. "You've changed everything, Lily. From a junkyard to this, humans are finally respected." Lily nodded. "Yes, Max, and we will continue. There is more to discover, more to build, and more humans to help. The sector will never see us as weak again." Months passed. The junkyard continued to grow. Ships repaired there became known for quality and durability. Drones and machines built by Lily's team were in high demand. Humans began traveling, trading, and even defending other settlements. Lily's leadership had inspired them all. One day, a human merchant named Daniel Price arrived. "We hear about your success," he said. "You have created wealth and power from what was once called worthless junk. Humans in the sector want to work with you." Lily smiled. "Then we will work together. Humans must build strength, knowledge, and independence. We cannot rely on anyone else." Max added, "The junkyard has become more than a home. It is a symbol of human ingenuity." And it all started with one ship and one energy core. As the twin suns set over Viridia, Lily stood on top of a pile of metal, looking out at the glowing hangars and humming machines. Ships came and went, humans moved confidently, and drones patrolled the skies. The aliens had scoffed at her inheritance. They had thought humans were weak, incapable, and small. But now, the junkyard had become the center of human power. Humans were clever, determined, and growing stronger every day. Lily whispered to herself, "We have shown them. Humans are more than scrap. We are clever, strong, and unstoppable." She looked at Max, who was adjusting a drone. "From this place, we will continue to grow. Humans will rise across the sector, and no alien will ever underestimate us again." The junkyard, once forgotten and mocked, was now a beacon of hope, strength, and wealth. Lily had turned her inheritance into the most powerful human hub in the sector. Traders, engineers, and explorers came from every direction, seeking machines, knowledge, and guidance. The ancient ship stood in the hangar, its energy core glowing steadily, a symbol of what humans could achieve. Lily had become the richest human in this sector, but more importantly, she had proven that humans could rise above scorn, cleverness, and determination. The aliens might return one day, but Lily and her team would be ready. Humans had grown stronger, smarter, and more united than ever. From a junkyard, they had built a legacy, and the sector would never forget it. Lily smiled as she watched the sun dip below the horizon. The junkyard had started as nothing, but it had become everything, and she knew that this was only the beginning of human greatness.